The Soviet Union's anthem. Probably one of the most recognizable, and honestly one of the most powerful anthems of all time. I mean, there was a reason there was a phase on the internet where the anthem, along with the USSR and the general idea of communism, was a meme to oblivion. Oh, those memes. Oh, those memes. But what a lot of people don't know is that the republics in the USSR, you know, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, actually had their own anthem separate from the Soviet anthem. And as the guy who sang all of them in Punjabi, this gives me some sort of authority on them, right? Yeah, so for this video, I decided, let me just rank all the anthems on whether they are beautiful masterpieces or they should have just remained in the past. So let's begin. So, as you can see, I already made the tier list, and I just want to get two things out of the way before continuing. Number one, I decided to remove the F tier because, in my opinion, none of the anthems are bad. And I don't think any of them deserve F tier. And the second thing you can notice is that I'm using the modern flags of these countries because, I'm be real with you, the Soviet flags are really hard to tell apart. Better to just use their modern flags just for simplicity's sake. So the first anthem I want to talk about is the Uzbek SSR. And I'm be real with you, it's a basic anthem. Yeah, B for basic, B for basic. I mean, I guess a cool fact about it is that the anthem of the Uzbek SSR is actually still used as the modern Uzbek anthem, but instead of talking about communism and the USSR, it talks about itself. The next anthem is the Azeri SSR, or the Azerbaijani SSR. And I'm gonna be real with you, I really like this anthem. So much so that this might honestly be our first S tier. Is what I would have said, but nah, the anthem's actually an A tier. Now you're probably wondering, why did I even decide to not put in an S tier and just put in an A tier? It's because the modern anthem Azerbaijan has is really good. Just take a listen. Yeah, just that little segment of it, you can already tell why I put the SSR anthem in A. I'd imagine this is what Artsakh heard as soon as Azerbaijan invaded it. Free Artsakh, by the way. And that would be a nice, clean transition to the next one. Oh my goodness, this video's comment section's so screwed. But next one, the Armenian SSR. And I'm going to say this with a straight face, no irony. This gets S tier. This anthem gets S tier. And I'll even go as far as to say that their modern anthem is actually not the best, and that the SSR anthem is way better than it, and I would love for the SSR anthem to actually come back, because holy, it is really good. I hate to say it, but the modern Armenian anthem is just your generic nationalist song about how you like your country, which that's not inherently bad. But compared to the Armenian SSR's anthem, which talks about history, the grief of the Armenian people, and now finally being free under the Soviet Union. It is a beautiful tale. Which is why, in my opinion, this anthem deserves S tier. Now the next one, Kyrgyzstan. And the Kyrgyz SSR's anthem is odd, to say the least. Me putting it in C tier does not automatically mean the Kyrgyz SSR anthem is bad. It's more so that it's so different. It doesn't feel Soviet, in my opinion. It honestly feels like an old Disney song or even an old Bollywood song. Next, we got the Georgian SSR anthem, and oh no, the thing is, the more and more I listen to it, the more I actually love it, and I think this is honestly, like, up there with the more higher-up anthems. Now I'm struggling between whether I should put it in S tier or A tier, and well, I think I'm gonna put it in A tier. Not because it's bad, but because Armenia just means more. Next one is the Tajik SSR, and well, this one is a no-brainer. Absolute S tier, okay? I love it, okay? It sounds both Soviet and Iranic. Fun fact, Tajikistan, alongside Uzbekistan, still uses their old SSR anthem. So that's nice. Next one is the Turkmen SSR, and well, I hate to say it, this might be our first D tier. I think the problem with this SSR anthem for me is that it's very slow. Like, compared to the other ones, which are extremely fast and are very loud, this one just feels rather strange since it's so slow and it's not as upfront. I think that's the same thing with the Kyrgyz SSR anthem, although for me, just the weird nostalgic factor of it kind of made me want to put it in C tier. The Turkmen SSR just doesn't have that for me. Okay, now Belarus. I think this is another obvious one. Instant S tier, okay? Number one, they not only kept their old anthem, but also kept their old flag. Yeah, the modern day, Belarus flag is almost identical to the Soviet flag they once had, which I find kind of funny. But also, there is something about Belarus's anthem that just, it makes you know it is from Soviet times. Like, if you hear this song, you know, oh yeah, this is from the Soviet Union. Okay, now the next one, Moldova. And I hate to say it, Moldova's wasn't really that memorable. When I was doing the Anthem series, I actually almost forgot that Moldova even was a part of the Soviet Union and had an anthem. It's another D tier, I'm sorry, but it just sounds weird. Like, okay, not weird derogatorily, but it's just not something I expected. Like, in my opinion, it did both too much, while also doing too little? I don't know, it's a hard thing to describe, but I tried, okay? The Moldovan SSR just doesn't have a good anthem. Next, we got Ukraine, and well, this is another no-brainer. S tier Soviet anthem, okay? I love it, okay? While the Armenian SSR's anthem was a sad tale about a country and people group surviving centuries of enslavement and genocide, the Ukrainian SSR is just loud and proud. I just love that vibe. And while sadly the anthem isn't, you know, the modern day anthem of Ukraine, a lot of groups have actually been starting to try and bring back the anthem. Two notorious ones being the leftist opposition in Ukraine, which actually made both a Ukrainian and Russian version of the old Ukrainian SSR anthem, but for modern Ukraine, and the current separatist movement of Novorossiya actually has their own anthem, which is basically the Ukrainian SSR anthem, just replace Ukraine with Novorossiya. Now the next anthem is the Russian SFSR's anthem, and well, it's kinda odd. Listening to it numerous times, it honestly gave me vibes of Oh Canada. But as I listened to it more and more, I started to actually appreciate the anthem a whole lot more. And yeah, it grew on me. It grew on me. Now, okay, S tier would be actual glaze, so I'm just gonna only put it in A tier because, yeah, I just think it's more fair. So, here's my SSR Anthems tier list. I am so getting killed for this. So that is going to be the end of today's video. This is the second actual video on my channel, and I thought that I did pretty well on it. Trust me, there's going to be more videos where I actually, you know, talk about stuff, and I would hope to upload those soon, so yeah, there's really nothing else I can say. I hope you liked it, hope you comment and subscribe. I'm running out of words to say. Yeah, I think I'll just leave now. Goodbye, guys.